25 years. 25 years God put me on this earth. March 11, 1996. That's 2.5 motherfucking decades ago. Holy shit, that's a long fucking time. Now, to put that in perspective, people ask, how do you feel? Do you feel like anything's missing? Are you happy where you're going in life? You wish something changed? And I'll tell you, okay? I'll tell you, but I'm going to answer a question with a question. People, one time in their life ask, what is the meaning of life? And I finally discovered my meaning of life. And it's not me holding a shovel at a construction site working a 9 to 5. It's not me working behind the counter at the local McDonald's serving you a burger. No, that's not my job. My job is to entertain. My job is to serve the masses, serve the crowd, serve the fans. I am your servant, but not like a prostitute, no. More in the entertainment fashion, if that means me making a mixed music and performing as a disc jockey, great. If that's you laughing at me falling on my ass in a video, awesome. If that's you listening to me for half an hour while I talk on a microphone on a podcast, awesome. That's what I want. But I don't want your happy birthdays. I don't want your money. I don't want your gifts. I don't want your pity. I don't want your respect. I don't care. What I do want is for you to go and subscribe to my channel on YouTube at the EIKNARFshow, where I've been posting some of the best content I've been posting in my entire life. And I ain't gonna stop now. So do both of us a favor. Go hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Spotify. I do it all. Because you won't regret it. Thank you.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Yeah! Woo! We are back. It is Tuesday. No, it is not Tuesday. It is Friday, March the 12th, because I'm filming this on Tuesday because I got a busy mother freaking week.
What do you think?
What do you think indeed? And I just got a new soundboard, and I gotta say, big things are coming. Oh my god! So yes, new soundboard, busy week. It's actually an important week. Why is it an important week? Well, let's just say Thursday, March 11th, that is a big day. Alright, so anyways, hopefully you can hear the sound. But we are back. Lack of energy, but we are going strong. And another week. Sun's out, but it's supposed to rain. But the snow will be coming back soon, apparently, so it's not over. But we are in the last stretch of winter and the last stretch of being off from work. So my schedule is about to be fucking hectic as fuck.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I agree, Excalibur. I do agree. Oh my god. Today we got a jam-packed episode 6 of Walk the Talk podcast, where we walk the talk, we suck the cock, and I talk about what the fuck I want, how I want, when I want, why I want, where I want, fuck the walk, or not fuck the walk, walk the talk. I fucked that up. But big things coming. We got a new mix of Fix the Mix coming out tomorrow on my Mixcloud. All my links, I'll link it after. The links will be in the description. But stay tuned. That'll be my first mix back in just over a year. Actually, just a year. I remember last year. But yeah, we got a lot of things coming. Wrestling podcast on Sunday with me, Emerson, and JTG. We're going to be filming that on Friday. We usually film that on Saturday. But because of sexual circumstances, we're not going to be able to film on our normal time slot, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? We're still going to get the show out. We're going to do it. It might not be a full 2 hours like we usually do, but it will be there. It will be sexy. And don't worry, the dicks will be out. Well, yes. And today, we have part 2, week 2 of the Cancel Mania tournament, baby!
Are you ready?
That came a little bit late, but are you ready to find out this week who makes it past the first round on the right side of the bracket when we pin up all the different contestants to see who is the ultimate thing, person, object, I don't know, to get canceled? There's a lot of different contestants, and you seen last week, you could be unpredictable. We don't know, but that's going to come up at the end of the show. But today we got a lot of talk. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I got a funny story from this past weekend. Actually, past week, about a week ago. Bobby Shmurda, WandaVision. We got WandaVision talk. That's right. That the season finale. What did you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments below. But we got to talk about some WandaVision spoilers. Patrick Starr's getting a spin-off show, apparently. My brother told me that. So we got an article we're going to read about that. And Space Jam 2. Everybody knows that's coming out. They're filming that. That's coming out, what, this year? But a lot of fight on social media on the look of Lola Bunny and the desexualization of her new look. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about it all. But first, I got to talk about, and now I know this is not my wrestling podcast, but I got to mention it.
Oh my God!
That was my reaction to watching the pay-per-view on Sunday from the AEW Revolution 2021 pay-per-view. I watched it with my family, but halfway through, my family fell asleep, and it was just me and JTG, my brother. And there was a lot of hype going up into the show, and we will get into details on the weekend when we talk about our wrestling on the wrestling podcast, on the Fact of the Matter is podcast coming this Sunday. Stay tuned when we give you our thoughts on the pay-per-view. But I just wanted to say, what the hell was that? Like, de la muertes. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. This pay-per-view, man, like, they had so much hype going up to it. So much hype. Oh, this guy's surprised this, surprised that. This match is going to be match of the year. And it just shit the fucking bed. Like, I don't know. The first 2 matches were good. They were okay. And then, like, everything else was shit. You had the street fight with Sting and Sting's Darby Allin versus Team Taz, which was pretty good. That brought me up. I'm like, okay, this is gonna set, like, this is gonna bring the pay-per-view back. And then the fucking ladder match was fucking garbage. One of the worst ladder matches I fucking watched in my life. And then they had Ethan Page from Impact coming in. They signed this guy, and it's like they hyped a big surprise. And nobody knows this guy. Like, I've heard this guy, but who the fuck is that? Yeah, anyways. But it's like, I don't know. And then the main event, like, it was a good match. Not as good as their Full Gear match, but it was good enough to get me going. Right? Good enough to rub one out in the washroom later on. But it's like, that ending with that pyro, like, I don't understand.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I don't get it, man. Like, it was just, I don't know what happened, if it was a botch, if they cheaped out, I don't know, but it was not good. And then everybody was refund. We want refund and booze from AEW. WWE looking like the babyface. But then we watched Monday Night Raw last night or on Monday, and we were like, yeah, no, AEW are the babyfaces. But I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. But I don't know, it's just weird. It's just their shows weekly are consistently good, and then the pay-per-views have just bad traction. Like one or two, okay, but like I don't know. Like I remember this one was not that good. I gave it like a 2.5 out of 5. The last one was good, and then the one before that, when the one where I forgot what it was called, the one where Matt Hardy had that concussion, that pay-per-view was fucked. It's like I don't know, but we will get into details on the wrestling podcast Sunday in the afternoon. The Fact of the Matters podcast. Subscribe, separate channel, if you want our full details from the 3 of us. I had to mention that. But let's get right into it. Speaking of fucked, This past Thursday, I was home alone. And you might be asking, why is that important? Well, it's important because I thought when you're home alone, what do you do? What if you're home alone from your family, if you live with roommates, what do you do? Okay? Now the average person fucks, they drink, they swear, they yell, they blast music, they throw party. Me? You know, I don't know what I did. This was Thursday last week. All right, my roommate wasn't home. I'm like, yo, and they said they weren't coming home. They're sleeping over somewhere. And I said, oh, okay, blessed. So that means I can fucking do the fuck I want. I can walk around with my dick out, anything. But you know what I chose to do? I ended up editing the podcast from last week and 2 videos that are coming in the next 2 weeks. And I was preparing the mix that's coming out this Saturday, another plug, because I'm fucking excited. That was good. If you like TikTok music, I'm just saying, you might want to listen, but we'll plug it at the end. But I ended up editing all this shit, making all that shit, and then I went to bed. Like, my life has gone to fucking just fucking lame, and I'm becoming an old man, and it's just embarrassing. But you know it's not embarrassing? I want to say now, I will timestamp it. Spoiler alert. We will be talking about WandaVision. Okay? WandaVision spoilers from this Disney Plus, the series. 9 episodes. Now, I don't know if anybody wants to come on and talk about it with me, because it's probably better to do that. I just want to say, holy fucking shit. Like, what? Disney. What? Give us more of this. The Mandalorian. This. We got fucking Winter Soldier and Falcon coming out in what? A week from when this post? What? Give us more. Give us a season 2. Are they gonna give us a season 2 of WandaVision? Like, I don't know. Like, again, spoilers. I don't want to fuck it up for anybody. But if you're into Marvel, if you're into fucking superhero movies, this is for you. 100% this is for you. This is basically a movie, a superhero Marvel movie, cut up, extended, but cut up into parts. But it has the feel of a movie just cut up. And it's really good. And I liked it. And the fact that you're calling this, what, a TV show? That's nuts. Like, you don't see TV shows like this. I don't know. Are we getting a season 2? Like, now that there's old Vision's gone, let's say, I don't know, like, who's the real Vision, right? There's the White Vision and then the Vision, the OG Vision. The OG Vision is I guess gone now. The reality is dead. But White Vision, like, is like, now that he implanted his memories into him, what's gonna happen? Because what, he doesn't have the emotions, but he has the memories. So he has the memories, but so is he gonna seek out Wanda and say like, oh, I have these memories of you, but I don't understand them? Like, what's gonna happen? Is, like, I know it's leading to, like, this will be the new Vision. It won't be the OG Vision, but I think it's gonna lead to, eventually it's gonna build up through shows or movies where he will, you know, become the Vision we know. It'll just take time, you know what I mean? Like, because it's Marvel. Anything can happen in Marvel, you know. And then what was with that post credit scene? Like, we're leading what into Captain Marvel 2? We're leading into Captain Marvel 2, and we asked Doctor Strange 2, where apparently she was rumored, and she's actually, no, she's known that she's gonna be in the thing. So they had his like theme song, and she's like, what, studying? All of a sudden you hear like her kids like screaming for help. What's it all about? I want to know. But Marvel, you know, I'm a big fan. I gotta give you a round of applause. You are doing amazing things. Keep up the good work. And I want to know in the comments,
What do you think?
what do you think? Did you enjoy it? Do you want more? Was it stupid? Let me know. What did you think? And if you want to talk about it, I'm down. I'm down to talk. Anybody wants to come on this podcast and talk about this, talk about anything, let me know. Comment, message me. I'm down to have anybody on, make friends, talk. This is what it's about, man. It's about the comparing dick sizes, seeing who's on top. You know what I mean? And if you're a girl, don't be scared. I don't bite. Sometimes, but not all the time. But, you know, Now, I was on social media. It's just funny, this day and age, you can turn anything into a meme. When I was on social media, okay, let's go to the EIKNARF screen cam. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Nope. Is that it? Did I do it? Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, I was on social media, and it's funny, like, you can make anything into a freaking meme. So I'm scrolling through TikTok at 4 in the morning, and I see this, and I'm not playing the music, but it was like like, you see the song, Future, heavy rap. Them kids don't even look like me anyway, and then I seen this. What the fuck? Oh my god! So for the audio listeners, he's wearing what, a do-rag on his head, and then he's wearing like jewelry, like a watch and a necklace, like blinged out, and it's like he's basically, oh my god, like social media, man, they fuck everything up. But yeah, this is a plug if you're listening on audio and you want to see the visuals, because I am a heavy visual based podcast. Not really, but whatever. If you want to see it, go to my YouTube, The EIKNARFshow, where you can see everything you hear, because seeing is believing, baby. But yeah, I was just seeing. I thought I had to show you guys this. Holy fuck! That shit's amazing. So back at it, but yeah. Anyways, I thought. Anyways, so good. But speaking of TV shows, Patrick Star of SpongeBob SquarePants, yes, the childhood show. Patrick Star is getting his own spin-off centered around him by Nickelodeon. Now I'm going to read this. The new show will be a prequel that follows a younger Patrick Star as he hosts a TV show from his bedroom. So, he sounds like me. No, I'm joking. But let's see the details. So I'm going to read this out. Patrick Star is about to be the star of his own show. On Thursday, Nickelodeon confirmed that they have a SpongeBob SquarePants spin-off in the works. The Patrick Star Show, which is what the name of the show, will premiere on the network Nickelodeon this summer. So coming this year, that's great. So more, I'm probably not gonna watch it, but I don't know. I was a big SpongeBob. Anyways, the new series will be a prequel that follows a younger Patrick Star who lives with family. Okay, we read that already. So the guy who voiced him, Bill Fagerbake, that's his name. Don't think I said something wrong. Who voiced him since 1999, will return to play the beloved character. So if you are, I don't know, do people still watch SpongeBob? I mean, when I was a kid, I watched it. Do the kids today watch it? I don't know. But SpongeBob was my show, man. After school, you come home, you eat your cheese and crackers and your apple. You cut up apples and pears, your yogurt with granola, and you just sit there and you fucking watch SpongeBob, and you just fucking sit on the floor and you just be like, yeah, fuck school, I want to be like SpongeBob. Then he said he was gay, and I stopped watching it. No, I'm joking. I don't know. It's not about that. I just grew up. But it's good. I mean, if people are still watching the show, do they even still make the show? I don't know. But that's good to hear. I heard about it. That was a shout out to JTG Entertainment. Subscribe to my brother on YouTube. He is the one that told me about this, and he's also on the wrestling podcast, just saying. But that's crazy. That's crazy. The fact that they gave him his own show, I was gonna say podcast, his own show, that's a vibe. Now I don't know how I want to feel about this. Now I just want to say premise about Space Jam, okay? I was born in 1996 when Space Jam, the first one, released with Michael Jordan. And I gotta say, I had that movie on VHS tape. Okay? I'm gonna share the screen because I gotta show you guys this. Oh, we're not doing that yet. We are going. There we go. Now, again, I was born in 1986. I grew up with Space Jam. Me and my sister, we had the VHS tape of Space Jam, so we used to watch the shit. That was like our movie. We watched that shit. I watched that shit at least like 50 times. I even watched it like last year when I see it was on Netflix. Like, geez, that's a classic for me. That movie, and I'm not even like a basketball guy, but it's like Bugs Bunny. Yo, you don't fuck with that guy. You know what I mean? Guy's the OG. You know, but there's some backlash because I think Space Jam 2 was supposed to release 2021. I think later this year. I think I'm not too sure unless it's getting delayed because of COVID. Fuck if that's the case. You pieces of shit at Warner Brothers. If you don't do it. I hope you fucking do, because I'm fucking waiting fucking 1996, 2021 minus 1996. That is a math problem, and I'm not going to do it. But a lot of years. decades. And we've been waiting for this. And we're going to have LeBron James starring as the basketball Michael Jordan guy. That's great. Cool. Keep it hip. Keep it young. Relate to the younglings. But there's backlash on social media about Lola Bunny. About going from very sexualized to not sexualized. Basically, in summary, they made her look not hot. So you anime fucks, you sick fucks, your boner went down. Okay, anyways, let's read this. So Space Jam's Lola Bunny goes from very sexual to sporty in sequel. No, I don't care about you. Everyone needs a makeover every 25 years. So 25 years, that's how long we waited. On Thursday, so last week, Warner Brothers revealed Warner Brothers revealed a new look for Lola Bunny, a cartoon rabbit from 1996 basketball comedy movie Space Jam, making it clear her look was gone from a va-va-boom, paid-up, this was says you're seeing it, girl sexy to modern day strong and sporty. Entertainment Weekly published a preview from gallery photos of the upcoming movie Space Jam, A New Legacy, which is the name of the movie, which is set to premiere in July. LeBron James takes over Michael Jordan's role as the new NBA superstar in the new movie, but it was Lola's look that scored the most social notice. The original Lola wore a midriff bearing crop top and short shorts, while the new Lola has a regular length basketball jersey and leggings under her shorts. So you're seeing this here. Why is Don Cheadle in this? Why is I seeing Don Cheadle? Is Don Cheadle in this? Oh my god. Who cares? War Machine. So basically, backlash. So back in the old movies, you see the tits, you see the ass. You know, if you're older, if you're too young, you shouldn't be watching me. But basically, you could see like bunny titties and bunny ass. Like she looked like she was Tick, you know. And now they took that all away from her. Now, I'm not gonna read the rest of this. But now, let's Google it. Lola Bunny 2021 Space Jam 2. I'll show you guys a picture right now so you can see. If you're so basically, yeah, so this is it. So on the left was her in the old one, I want to say, or old cartoons. So she got like tits right here, right? On the left, you see like she's got the humps, and on the butt, the humps. So like they're making her look like a woman, even though it's a cartoon. And on the right, the new one, she just looks like a bunny with clothes on. And people in their sexual fantasies are so concerned about they're so concerned about jerking off, really. They want another thing to jerk off. Listen, all you need to do is type in pornhub.com and subscribe, okay? And you get all the porn you want right there. You don't need the fucking jerk off to Lola Bunny, alright? I don't know why people are complaining. Listen, it's not like you could go to the fucking movie theater and jerk off, okay? You can't do it. No. Don't do it. And if you did it, what? And if you get ahead in movie theaters, teach me. But it's like, I don't know, like people I feel like people have nothing to do and they just want to complain, okay? Listen, if you want to see tits and ass on a bunny, go watch the first one. But this is modern day. Who cares? This movie's for kids, people, okay? But it's also for people like me who grew up with it, watched it, and want to watch the new one. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna go watching this movie and be like, where are the tits on Lola? I'm not watching this. This is a 1 out of fucking 5 movie. Fuck this because she didn't have tits. It could be the best movie ever, but she didn't have tits. Fuck it. Like, people, it's a fucking bunny. Who cares? Like, get over it. You know? But you know what I'm not over? Cancel Mania! Week 2! Roll the intro! Yeah! All right. We are back. So, it's Cancel Mania season, baby. Cancel Mania, the show, the month-long series where we go through contestants, items, things, people, fictional characters, everything and all that's been canceled or going to be canceled or in discussion for cancellation. And we put them in a tournament to decide who is the ultimate cancelee. And last week, we did the left side first round bracket where we had Cleveland, Apu, R. Kelly, and Chris Benoit, formerly of the WWF, WWE, making it to the next round. And today we are contesting the right side. Move me. Where we have Bill Cosby, I was supposed to say R. Kelly. Bill Cosby versus the White Chicks movie. J.K. Rowling versus Gina Carano, formerly of The Mandalorian. Dr. Seuss, the author, the kids' book novelist, I don't know, fuck you. WWE head chairman, owner, Vince McMuffin, McMahon! Tide Pods. Remember people are eating them? And Nick Cannon. So we're going to run it. We're going to run it down. Let me get ready here. All right. So, first matchup. Let me zoom in here. First matchup. And if you want to see the visuals, people, YouTube, the EIKNARFshow, go there. Do it now. Subscribe. Like. Do it all. First matchup. We have Bill Cosby and the White Chicks. Now, I think this is a pretty easy round comparing. And just so you know, I shuffled all these. This was not set up. This is random shuffling of contestants' matchups. So we got Bill Cosby, who's currently in jail for like 10 years, I think, for being a fucking creep. Alright? Then we got the White Chicks movie, where we had two African Americans playing whiteface. So they're doing the reverse of blackface, where the white person would paint their face like a black person and pretend they're black, like acting like you in movies and stuff. You know, shout out Justin Trudeau. But I gotta say, looking at this matchup, White Chicks, you could still watch the movie. Bill Cosby is in jail, so you can no longer watch him. So I'm gonna put Bill Cosby ahead of White Chicks, just because of what I just explained. I'm not gonna say it again because you guys should listen the first time, alright? I'm not a fucking teacher. Second round. J.K. Rowling, the author who wrote the Harry Potter novels. Now, I'm not a Harry Potter guy. Fuck him. I went on his rides at Universal. I don't give a fuck. They can all burn to fucking hell like King Kong ride did years ago. And we got the former cancelee Gina Carano, who has recently been fired from The Mandalorian for making some, I guess, I don't know what you would call it, but basically saying comparing like the Jewish Holocaust gassing like back in the day to like current day politicals, and she had backlash from fans about this, and it led to her termination from the Mandalorian Disney Plus series. Okay, so J.K. Rowling, the British author, I'm reading off my notes. The British author sparked a backlash after tweeting her support for a woman with a history of making comments considered transphobic. So basically, she was on Twitter and she made transphobic comments in the modern day, where we respect and we have the LGBTQ community, right? So in this day and age, you can't be going on Twitter and saying that. It's not right. It's not fair. So basically, she offended the LGBTQ community and people who are believers in it and respect it. Basically making transphobic comments. So we have somebody who made transphobic comments and somebody who made comments comparing the Jewish people in the Holocaust to modern day politics. Now I just want to say, I always say this, I am not political. I have no idea what that shit's about, so don't know. Now, looking at my research and notes that I made ahead of the time because I'm prepared for this, I want to put Gina Carano to the next round over J.K. Rowling, only because I know learning history and that anything relating to the Holocaust is bad. So when you say anything regarding reference to Hitler, I'm gonna just take that as bad. Even though I don't agree with her firing, I don't agree with her termination. You know what happened to free speech? But if we're gonna look at it, comparing transphobic people to Jewish people, the Jewish people had it worse. They fucking killed up a whole fucking body. They almost fucking went extinct, like because of fucking Hitler and the fucking Germans. So Gina Carano, you make it to the next round. Now, next round. Dr. Seuss and Vince McMahon of the WWE. Dr. Seuss this just happened this past month, but technically he did not get canceled. He's dead, I think. But they did unpublished, they stopped like 6 of his books that had racial imagery in it, but he is not canceled. So by automatic cancellation, the ultimate cancelee in this round would be Vince McMahon, because he did say the N-word. Yes, he did say the N-word, and I am canceling Vince McMahon. So Vince McMahon, you are making it to the next round. Now, we got Tide Pods and Nick Cannon. Now, Tide Pods were not canceled. Again, this is not canceling, but they were close to extermination, cancellation, because kids were eating them for viral videos a couple years ago, and people wanted it off the shelves. But I did go to my local Walmart. I did see Tide Pods. So Tide Pods, you are not canceled because you were in store. Meaning, Nick Cannon, you automatically make it to next round. Fuck that up. You automatically make it to next round. Also, he did say some stuff that's controversial about Jewish people. So, if you compare people dying, well, not dying, but people eating stuff that could kill you versus events that happened in the past, you know the spiel. People, Nick Cannon's a fuck. Alright? He's a fuck. He makes it to next round. So as we're looking at it, okay? We are now looking at next week. We are going to be contesting the second round of Cleveland versus Apu. And we got our second matchup the next week, R. Kelly versus Chris Benoit. And then the next match, third match, we have Bill Cosby versus Gina Carano, Vince McMahon versus Nick Cannon in your last matchup. So 4 matchups next week to determine the semifinals. Yeah. So that's what we're looking at. And that's it, people. Not a lot of going on in my life. I'm currently finished. I kind of finished the spring cleaning organization. So now this week I'm going to do like a nice clean, like, mopping, dusting on the house, clean the car before I get, in like less than 2 months I'll be back to my full-time job. But, I'm trying to get shit done and I can just kind of relax. I just got EA Play. So I just, I platinum the Need for Speed Payback game. And now I'm like, oh, I want to play Need for Speed Heat. The new, I don't know if it's the newest one in the Need for Speed franchise, but I'm like really into those games now, so I'm like, fuck it, I want it. And I thought, like, why spend $80 when I can spend $30 a year and get a whole bunch of games? Like it's like Netflix for games, so it's pretty cool if you're into. It's good if you're into like the sports games and stuff, so that's cool. So I just discovered that. I'm currently, I think tonight I'm gonna be playing the game, so I'm gonna try and edit this fast. I'm gonna go work out. It's my birthday, so yes, this week I will be celebrating. Saturday, Zoom party with my friends. You're not going to see that because that's my life. But yeah, so I'm just kind of get everything out of the way now, record it early, edit it, and just have it ready to go. So this weekend I can kind of just relax, jerk off, set world record. I don't know. Didn't somebody die for jerking off more than like 7 or 8 times in a day? I swear to God I've done that. I swear to God I've done more than that. But anyways, if you enjoyed this podcast, hit that like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button or follow me on anywhere where I have this podcast. Video, YouTube, EIKNARFshow. If you're watching it now, you already know. Audio, Spotify, Breaker, Radio Public, Anchor, Google Podcast at the Walk the Talk Podcast, presented by me, EIKNARFshow. Go there, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, EIKNARF. EIKNARF or EIKNARFshow? Twitter and Instagram at DJing, yeah. And then follow me on TikTok, where I make short little funny on-the-go videos at EIKNARFshow, where they've currently gave me a violation thing because I changed my bio. I don't know, but I can still post, so it's all good. If they ban me, I'll fucking fuck you. I'll post on Twitter. All right. And stay tuned. Like I said, podcast. You're watching it now. Friday, every Fridays. Tomorrow, if you're watching this tomorrow, Fix the Mix, newest episode 16. Where you're gonna hear a mix with TikTok music, EDM music. So that's gonna be good. I'm excited for that. I'm fucking bumping that shit right now. Like, you guys don't even know how hyped I am for that. So DJing shit. And Sunday, Fact of the Matter is podcast. Subscribe. Go there. Audio and visuals. YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, Breaker, Radio Public, Google Podcasts. The Fact of the Matter is podcast, where you see this sexy face and two other sexy faces with big penises, Emerson and JTG, where we talk about wrestling. That week of wrestling, we're gonna go over Revolution this week, Raw, NXT, AEW. No SmackDown because we're recording on a Friday, so we're gonna miss SmackDown this week. We're gonna talk about the news, rumors, facts. It's gonna be good. I really enjoy doing that. So if you're into wrestling and you like me, I mean, why the fuck aren't you there? You should be watching that too. And yeah, I guess we'll see you next week where we do our it's gonna be week 3, Cancel Mania. What is it, quarterfinals? So that's going to be great. We're rounding up to see who is going to be the ultimate cancelee. But if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, follow, and keep up to date what I'm doing, because I'm going to be doing a lot of shit. Hopefully we got good things coming. I'm trying to get to 30 subscribers by the end of March. I hope. If not, I'm going to still post. I don't give a fuck. I've always had this fucking mentality. I don't care if it's 1,000 people in the crowd or 2 people in the crowd. A crowd's a crowd, baby. A crowd's a crowd. And I'm going to keep doing this, and hopefully whoever's watching it does enjoy. So thanks for watching, listening, and go fuck you. No, don't go fuck yourself. Go fuck somebody. Fuck somebody for me. Fuck someone, alright? And if you're not fucking, you're probably sucking. We'll see you next week. Bye. What? Whoa. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Whoa!